but we'll figure that out later. So anyways, let's read this and figure out how to do this. So it says tickets to play are $25 each with a $5 one-time handling fee. Write an equation that represents the total cost as a function of numbers of tickets sold. What is the total cost of 6 tickets? And so this is a story problem, right? And so if I say function of tickets sold, so no matter what, I've got to pay $5, right? That's the one-time handling fee. And then it's $25 per ticket. Well, anytime you see something per something, it's usually something times a number. That's what we call a rate of change. And a rate of change is a fancy word for slope. So it's $25 per ticket. Do we know how many tickets? No, we just leave it as X. Okay? So this is our expression as a function. And if you recognize this, really, it's the same as y equals mx plus b, where we think of m as the slope, but really the slope is the rate of change. And b is what we call the y-intercept, which occurs when x equals 0. But if you think about when we're counting things in the real world, x equals 0 is usually the initial value. So on these story problems, and there will be at least one of these problems on your test, they're going to give you initial value. That's your b. And then they're going to give you some sort of rate of change, something per something, dollars per gallon, something per something, and that'll be your slope. Does that make sense? So now the last thing they want is, well, what's the cost for 6 tickets? Now I know everybody in here could probably figure that out, but if we were to do it in Algebra 2 terms, what we would do is wherever there's an x, we would plug in a 6, do the math, and see what we come up with. So what's 25 times 6? 150. That's how they say it where I'm from, where I grew up. So then this would be 155. That's how we say it in Benton Harbor. Okay? So $155 is what it would cost you to buy 6 tickets. Any questions on that one? Okay, cool.